The TVWAN News is proudly brought to you by
BSP, our bank, our people.
Hello, I'm Jemima Sukbat with the news. In this edition, Prime Minister on crude oil issue, Tesla's fees for 2022, and Australian Prime Minister to visit PNG. PNG has highlighted to Prime Minister James Marape in a meeting in Singapore that Kutubu crude oil from Southern Highlands was not supplied on a regular basis to its Napa Napa refinery in Port Moresby. Marape, in a statement issued last night, said he has directed Minister for Petroleum, Kerangat Kua, to liaise with Santos and ExxonMobil on how to increase the supply, either to Napa Napa or have a new refinery set up.
With downstream processing of natural resources, including oil and gas, a major policy of the Marape Rosso government, Prime Minister James Marape has directed Minister for Petroleum Kerengakua to liaise with Santos and ExxonMobil on how to increase this supply, either to Napa Napa or have a new refinery set up. He said PNG cannot be energy insecure as we are producing oil that goes to refineries in Singapore, which is then sent back to us. The Prime Minister made this statement after meeting with Puma executives on Sunday in Singapore. He stressed that oil from Kutubu can be sold in Kina to Napa Napa refinery or a new refinery set up and processed in country. He will be meeting with Santos, ExxonMobil, Kumul Petroleum Holdings Limited, and Mineral Resources Development Company upon his return from Singapore to look at producing petroleum products from our own resources instead of importing. The Prime Minister was accompanied by Minister Kua and State Solicitor Daniel Ropalguera to Singapore after Puma's fuel supply was affected due to foreign exchange issues with the Bank of PNG. Freddie Moe, TVWAN News.
The Gazelle District Development Authority Board has announced the rollout of the Gazelle District Tertiary Student School Fee Assistance Program, which is to begin this month. This follows the DDA's approval of 2 million kina for the program in its last sitting towards the end of last year. This is an increase of 1 million kina from last year. Local MP Jalta Wong stated that his office has stepped in to intervene with the program following more than 5 months of dry spell that affected the province last year. The long dry spell has scorched food gardens and cash crops, including cocoa plots, balsa and coconut plantations, which are the main income earners for parents. Applications for the program open today and will close on February 10th. Students from the district attending tertiary institutions throughout the country are encouraged to go to their LLG offices and obtain application forms. Officers for the program will assist them in filling out the forms. The Divine Word University has advised students that the government has not honoured its commitment to pay their fees under the Tertiary Education Study Assistance Scheme for the second semester in 2022. President Professor Father Philip Gibbs informed students who were under tests in the second semester of 2022 to settle the outstanding fees before they enroll for the 2023 academic year. Divinewood President Professor Father Philip Gibbs has informed students under TESAS in the second semester of 2022 to settle the outstanding fees before they enroll for the 2023 academic year. This follows the government's lack of commitment to pay student fees under the Tertiary Education Study Assistance Scheme for the second semester in 2022. Father Philip Gibbs said if the fees are not paid in full, the school will not register students. He has asked that students pay attention to the dates for registration and adhere, as these dates will not be extended. The registration dates are from February 6th to the 10th. Father Gibbs said for those under AS, the amount owing is likely to be 2,160 kina, while ECAS is 2,880. He added that at some stage where DS pay the outstanding fees from last year, money will be credited to students' accounts. Professor Father Gibbs added that the university needs these outstanding fees to pay its staff, including service providers for goods and services rendered to the school. The Embassy of Papua New Guinea to the Republic of Indonesia has provided relief supplies to the victims of the 5.6 magnitude earthquake in West Java, Indonesia, in November of 2022. Over 200 people died. A further 151 people remain missing, and more than 1,000 injured. Bags of rice, noodles, bottled water, and sanitary needs for babies and women were among the food supply and toiletries donated by the PNG Defense Team to Indonesia on behalf of the PNG Embassy. This is TVWAN News. We'll have more stories after the break. Stay tuned.
With BSP Internet Banking, you can enjoy your banking at home, at work, or wherever you are. BSP Personal Internet Banking allows you to view your accounts and transactions, transfer money, bill pay, schedule future payments, or access your bank statements. Visit your nearest BSP branch to register now. BSP Internet Banking, the smarter way to bank. BSP, our bank, our people.
Open Net.
Save time and money and pay your TV bills with a breeze. Call us today on toll-free number 1515 to set up your monthly postpaid TV subscription. And if you do, you can watch Digicel TV on your mobile for free. No data costs and no additional subscription. Don't miss out. Call us today for your residential postpaid TV package today. Digicel TV. More channels, more choice, more value.
5 times more data for the same price with Digicel's Big Per Daily Data plans.
That's right, our daily data plans are now supersized to give you more data at super low prices.
Get 512 megabytes data for just 3 kina. And a massive 5 gigabytes data for only 15 kina.
So what are you waiting for? Take advantage of these massive data deals with Digicel's new Big Per Daily Data plans. 5 times more data to use on YouTube, Facebook and Instagram, plus your Digicel apps. Get your Big Per Daily Data plan on My Digicel app
Or dial *675 today. Only with Digicel. Better together.
St. John Ambulance, how can we help you?
Calls like these are a part of our day-to-day routine at St. John Ambulance.
Office space, this is Alpha 130. We cannot locate the patient or the house.
Our crew is unable to locate you. Ma'am, I would like to send you a text which has a link that can help us find you.
Introducing the GoodSim application. When you click on the link, you give us permission to log into your location and get to you in time.
Confirmed off space. Alpha 130 has arrived on scene.
Welcome back. A 23-foot boat en route for Mosau in New Ireland province went missing between the waters of TVWAN and Mosau Island. A search is on for the boat and its missing passengers. New Ireland Provincial Administrator Moses Taram said on board the craft were 2 women, 3 minors and 2 operators. The boat left TVWAN on Saturday, 7th January. They did not reach their destination. This morning, the New Ireland Provincial Disaster Office sent out a 25-foot boat to patrol the Tigak, Lovangai and Mosau Islands for the missing travelers. Taram also confirmed that an Australian search and rescue challenger is on its way to conduct aerial search after a request was sent by the New Ireland Disaster Manager Terence Tasia. The Australian Search and Rescue Team is working on locating the missing party alongside the New Ireland Disaster Office and the National Maritime Safety Authority. Meanwhile, islanders have been urged to carry extra water, fuel, food and life jackets when traveling out at sea. Prime Minister James Marape has confirmed that Australian Prime Minister Anthony Albanese will visit Papua New Guinea at the end of this week. He will be in the country for a 2-day official visit from January 12th to the 13th to attend the annual Leaders' Dialogue with counterpart Prime Minister James Marape in Port Moresby. Preparations are well underway to welcome Australia's Prime Minister Anthony Albanese on Thursday, January 12th. Australian Prime Minister Anthony Albanese will be in the country for a 2-day official visit from January 12th to the 13th to attend the annual Leaders' Dialogue with counterpart Prime Minister James Marape in Port Moresby. Part of the program will include Prime Minister Albanese addressing the National Parliament, which the country is offering as a mark of respect to the Australian leader as PNG marches towards our 50th anniversary of independence. Marape said it is only befitting that the leader of the Australian Labor Party, which granted independence to PNG in 1975 through then leader Gough Whitlam, be given this honor of addressing our national parliament. Prime Minister Albanese is also expected to pay a courtesy visit to the government house. Following the dialogue, the Prime Ministers will then travel together to Wewak to visit the resting place of the late Grand Chief Sir Michael Somare. Prime Minister James Marape said Albanese's visit to start the new year reinforces the strong bond between our two countries, adding PNG looks forward to hosting him and his delegation. A 4-year-old boy has been living at the Bomana prison with his remandee mother. Bomana Jail Commander Superintendent Eli Oifa said Sai Tava Stephen was arrested and is remanded for a sorcery-related incident in Kikori's Ero Village, Gulf Province. Commander Oifa said according to law, a child must not spend more than 3 years in prison with a parent. However, this case is different. Oifa added that the woman does not have family in Port Moresby and therefore her son continues to reside inside prison walls. Bomana Jail Security Manager Inspector Joe Yamason said Stephen is appealing to the member for Kikori, Soro Ewe, to take a look into the issue. As court proceedings continue to be delayed for more than 2 years now, Yamason added that Stephen and her family are still waiting for bail to be paid. TVWAN News continues after the break. Stay with us.
Experience a convenient and smarter way to do your banking with BSB Mobile Banking. You don't have to leave the office or your home to pay for bills. You can view your account balance, transfer funds, top up phone credits, or purchase Easy Pay units wherever you are. Visit your BSB branch today to register now for BSB Mobile Banking. BSB Mobile Banking, the smarter way to bank. BSB, our bank, our people.
Receive money through Cell Money but don't know how to withdraw? Fiona here from the Cell Money team to show you how to withdraw cash from your Cell Money wallet. Cell Money is a digital service that allows customers to receive, store, and make payments using a mobile phone. With money in your Cell Money wallet, this is how you can make a withdrawal. Step 1. Dial *888# and select option 3, withdraw money. Step 2. Ask the agent for the agent ID and enter the agent ID and send. Step 3. Enter amount. Step 4. Enter your Cell Money PIN. You will receive an SMS confirmation and the agent will hand over the cash to the value you have withdrawn. While at the agent, check your balance to confirm the transaction before you leave. With Cell Money, withdrawal is that simple. Call our customer care on 888 for assistance and more information about Cell Money. Remember not to share your Cell Money PIN with others. It's easy, convenient, safe, and secure. Do it all with Cell Money.
Let's toast to the family.
He underestimated you.
He underestimated all of us.
All right, let's see what you got.
Your stepmother just eloped with our biggest enemy.
You didn't get to where you are by playing nice with others.
We've got a lot of work to be done.
The next chapter of Keeping Up with the Joneses.
Captain Pete Maverick Mitchell, you were here at the request of Iceman. He seems to think that you have something left to offer the Navy.
With all due respect, sir, I'm not a teacher. Just want to manage expectations.
What the hell? Good morning, aviators. This is your captain speaking.
I intend to push your limits. Show me what you're made of.
Top Gun Maverick premieres Saturday, January 21st, 9 p.m. on HBO.
Welcome back. The Gazelle International Hotel presented 43,875 kina dividend payment to the East New Britain Provincial Administration recently. The cheque was presented to Governor Michael Marum and East New Britain Acting Provincial Administrator Levi Mano by the hotel manager Luis Gomez and Chairman Professor David Kavanamor. The provincial government owes 8.75% share of the hotel and has been paying dividend since 2014. A total of 1.3 million kina has been paid to the provincial government since 2014. Mr. Mano thanked GI Hotel for its dedication and commitment. Governor Marum also extended his appreciation to the hotel management, adding that these funds will go a long way in assisting the people of the province. Hotel manager Luis Gomez said GI is a proud recipient of the provincial government and has been performing well over the years. Parliament will resume this Tuesday, January 10th at 2 p.m. The main agenda will be the appointment of the new Governor-General of Papua New Guinea. Grand Chief Sir Bob Dadai's 6-year term expires next month, February 2023. Parliament resumes Tuesday, January 10th at 2 p.m. The main event will be the appointment of a Governor-General as Grand Chief Sir Bob Dadai's term expires next month. Sir Bob was appointed as the 10th Governor-General in 2017, replacing late Sir Michael Ogyo. According to the organic law on the nomination of Governor-General, whenever the office of Governor-General is vacant or is about to become vacant, the Speaker shall A. On the first sitting day of Parliament after the vacancy occurs or the need to elect a new Governor-General occurs, as the case may be, notify the members of Parliament of the vacancy or of the imminent vacancy. And B, at the same time, fix a date, being a date no later than 10 sitting days after the day referred to in paragraph A for the conduct of a ballot to decide the person to be nominated by the Parliament to fill the vacant office, and C, call for nominations to fill the vacancy. The Office of the Governor-General was created on 16 September 1975 when PNG gained independence as a sovereign state and an independent constitutional monarchy. Since then, 10 individuals have served as Governor-General. Men can have an important role to play in ending violence, particularly family and sexual violence and sorcery accusation-related violence. However, this requires respect for human rights for both men and women and a challenge to the gender and social norms that lead to violence, discrimination and injustice. After witnessing an increase in the rates of family and sexual violence in his community, Alphonse Pemko took it upon himself to educate and counsel mostly men perpetrators. In 2014, Pemko supported the establishment of the Arawa Men's Hub, an organization that works with men and boys to change their attitudes towards women and girls by discouraging violence and building awareness of FSV and the laws surrounding it, including the Family Protection Act. The hub also provides a safe refuge for men from South and Central Bougainville fleeing sorcery accusation-related violence. And that wraps up another edition of TV1 News. Remember to apply the following simple measures to prevent transmission of the coronavirus. Regularly wash your hands with soap and water, cough or sneeze into your elbow, and exercise social distancing. If you are feeling sick, please stay at home. You can also call the COVID-19 hotline number for more information or assistance. Pleasant viewing. Bye for now.
The TV1 News was proudly brought to you by
BSP, our bank, our people.